So I had a lot of people ask me about the secret behind high converting YouTube ads that actually scale. And in this video, I want to break that down into how to create a campaign that's both scalable, but also converts and brings in more leads, clients, sales, and revenue. This is the thing, a lot of people think that there's either scalability or there's high conversions and high quality, but you can actually have both. And with YouTube ads, I want to break down what that actually looks like. So let's talk about what a lot of people do when they first start running ads. When they go to YouTube, most people are just targeting in two dimensions. They'll start running placement ads, selecting all kinds of just particular videos. But the problem with that is there's a lot of low-hanging fruit. But it's like you don't have a ladder. You're just picking the low-hanging fruit on the tree, but you have no way to actually shake the tree or get additional fruit, right? And so you essentially exhaust all of those individual placements that you're targeting. Now, those are selecting particular videos. Those could be great to start, but the problem is that's not scalable. There's only so many people watching those few videos you select, and then over time, those are gonna dip and reduce in terms of the amount of people watching them. So what we've found is you want to make sure that you actually have campaigns that have a little bit more broad of targeting in terms of what you're targeting in front of. But wait a second, we'll talk about how you can layer them in a second. So then people will say, hey, well, I want to create a campaign that's a little bit more scalable. So they go the complete opposite direction. They go over and they create these broad keywords like how to lose weight, how to get fit, whatever it is, like how to get leads or sales. But with those keywords that are very broad, they're not necessarily reaching the ideal market that they're looking for. So they have campaigns that they could scale. You could spend tens of thousands of dollars on those keywords, but the problem is those campaigns aren't necessarily bringing in those ideal clients that are actually the perfect avatar for your business, right? Because you're just reaching this huge swath of people. You're too broad, so you're not getting as many conversions. So now your conversion cost is a lot more. You're not necessarily getting as high quality leads. What we've found the secret is to create campaigns that are both highly pinpointed and targeted and bringing in high quality people, but also at the same time are scalable, and you can actually grow with them and spend thousands of dollars a day and bring in hundreds and hundreds of leads a day. The way that works is by using a concept called 3D YouTube ads, three-dimensional YouTube ads targeting. So obviously the video is really important. We've got lots of videos that talk about the winning components of a YouTube video ad. What I wanted to talk about in this video is the targeting. So what we found is there's three dimensions to a winning YouTube ads targeting, which is the demographics, the intent, the video that somebody's watching, and then also the affinities and interest, right? The in-market audiences of who somebody is. That way, you have the demographics that are kind of describing the person. So what countries do you want to target? What income bracket? This is really important. If you're, especially if you're selling something that's higher ticket, a little bit more expensive, if you're a coach, consultant, or course creator as well, that's really important to make sure you're reaching people that can afford your services or your coaching or your program, whatever it is, right? And so maybe you're targeting top 20, 30% of income earners on the demographics. Then you're going over and you're layering that with the specific video that somebody's watching. So this is, the types of videos, but instead of picking just individual videos, you're collecting either a topic. So a topic involves a collection of videos. So advertising and marketing is a topic. Workout and health and fitness videos is a topic. So it's a collection of videos that fall under this category. Or you're going in and you're finding keywords like, how to get fit, how to lose weight, might be how to get leads, how to get sales, right? So you have these keywords and then you're combining that. So now somebody's in a top income bracket, or they can afford your services. And obviously if it's a lower price product, that matters a little bit less. And you can obviously increase that and choose the demographics you want. Then combining it with the types of videos that somebody's watching, but having it be a little bit more broad. That way you have that scalability built in. It's not just pinpointing like 5 or 6 videos, or a dozen or a couple dozen videos that eventually, you're gonna run out of views on those videos. There's a lot of videos for how to get leads, how to get sales, a lot of videos for how to lose weight, whatever those keywords are. And then you're combining that with these audiences. So this is the in-market audiences, affinity audiences, URL affinity audiences. This is who somebody is. Now, Google has a lot of data, so you can actually build custom affinity audiences based on people's past Google searches, based on what Google knows about the person, even websites they visited in the past. It's called a custom URL affinity. You could target people based on sites they visited in the past or similar sites that they visited. So you have the URL affinity, you can target people with a custom intent, so that's things they've searched in the past on Google, or even just create a custom affinity or use an in-market audience based on what they're looking at online. So let's just use an example. So we've got a client who is helping people, he's actually a real estate investment coach, right? So he's helping people learn how to invest in real estate. Obviously there's a lot of different examples we can give, but this is one example, right? So he's helping people learn how to invest in real estate. So he wants to reach high income earners who are actively looking at investing in real estate. That's what they're all about. They're looking at investing, they're looking for this. So what we do is we target top income earners with him, or top 20% of income earners, so high income. Then we're going over here and we're combining it with videos. So there's some topics, there's also keywords you could do too, but topics such as real estate. So videos on real estate topics talking about investing. So now we have these real estate investing topics. Now that alone is a little too broad. So we have to layer one more time. And the one more layer that we do is these in-market affinity intent audiences. So we have in-market audiences, in the market for real estate, in the market for investing, in the market for, there's even like funds and mutual funds, different things like that, right? But these are different investing in-market audiences combined with the fact that they're watching videos on real estate and real estate investing, combined with the fact that they're high income. That creates the perfect triangle, and right in the center of that is that core buyer that's actually going to take action. But the beauty of this is because we're layering three different things that have a medium level of specificity, then we're able to scale. Because if we were too targeted, if we were only selecting a few videos, then we couldn't really scale, or very specific keywords. If we were only over here, targeting, one very specific thing, it's not as scalable. Versus if we have these audiences. So the audiences narrow things down a little. So we start here, the audiences narrow things down. The demographics, top income bracket. And then from there, you also have the fact that somebody's watching a specific video right now. So now you have this little ball right here, and this is the bullseye that you can throw the darts at and get those consistent high value clients, leads, and sales every single time. You can do the exact same thing for every industry. I'll break it down for myself as well, right? So we're gonna take people who are in a top income bracket, right? So top 30% of income earners. We wanna reach business owners, people who are actually interested in using YouTube ads. They're entrepreneurs, they're not entrepreneurs. They're actually going to take action. So we have top 30% income bracket. Then we go over here and we have people who are watching videos on marketing and advertising and Facebook ads. Actually a funny thing, if people are watching a video on Facebook, we'll get in front of them with YouTube. Now, I'm not picking the individual videos. I'm using more of these keywords and these topics, mostly keywords, but keywords to get these different videos like Facebook ads help. My favorite is people, how to get an account unsuspended on Facebook, that type of thing, right? Account banned on Facebook. Then you go over here and you're layering it with in-market audiences. There's in-market for advertising. There's in-market for SEO. There's in-market different audiences for business services, whatever it happens to be. And you can also layer it with URL affinities. So I'm now targeting people who have been on ClickFunnels.com or Kartra or these other sites or Infusionsoft, these sites that I know that they're a business owner, they're online business owner, they're kind of in this space. You could even layer it, because we work with a lot of coaches and courses and things like that. I've even layered it with custom audiences that are business coaching, right? And audiences that are based on that. So you're essentially creating the perfect triangle to pinpoint that ideal customer and client every single time. And that's how to create a campaign that is both scalable and it is highly targeted. That's very important. You want to make sure that you're getting consistent results when you're at this scale, the same results you're getting up here. We've had clients that do this time and time again. You can go to adoutreach.com/tank, take a look at all of our testimonials. We'll post it down there below. But if you guys are ready to schedule a call, talk with our team about YouTube ads for your own business, go to adoutreach.com/apply and we'll speak with you about YouTube ads for your own business and map out that perfect triangle of how to pinpoint your ideal client using 3D YouTube ads targeting. I'm Aleric from Ad Outreach, and I'll see you guys on the next video.